Some people got two of them. You got four. Women are trouble.
Women can be trouble.
So you got one that's been there.
Yeah.
She don't feel like she the boss over everybody. Y'all go over there.
No, I'm good.
Go.
Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. My name is Ricky Ruckus. I'm here with Radio Free Unplugged, and I'm here with a man that does. I usually do intros. You need no intro, brother. Neo, how you doing,
Yes,
brother?
sir. What's up, brother?
Yes, sir, man.
All
I had to get a
love.
little bit of that cologne on my hand. Yeah, player. Come on, what's going on?
It's all good.
How you feeling today, man?
I'm good, brother. I'm in a good space. Real good space.
That's all right, man. So, 3 Grammys, multi-platinum hits, legendary pen game. At what point did you say, damn, I'm that dude?
I still ain't said it yet, man. You know, I no, man. Listen, my peers have done leaps and bounds past what I've accomplished. Not to take anything away from my accomplishments.
Yeah.
You know, all accomplishments mean something. However, you know, Stevie Wonder, who's one of my 5 kings, has double-digit Grammys. You
True.
know, so I wouldn't dare sit up here and you know toot my own horn. I ain't nowhere near what that man has done. You know,
True.
so
I got 0 Grammys.
that's all good. Patience, bro. Patience.
But I'm saying you got Grammys, so you got to celebrate that.
I celebrate, but I don't allow myself to get big-headed.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's just
Gotcha.
you have to celebrate all your victories, but the person that you know stands on their soapbox like Superman because they done did something, that's the quickest way to fall off that thing. You know?
Yeah. So it wasn't ever a point where you was just like, oh, thank God.
Oh no, I thank God every day. That's
Well, not
that's
not
the
like that.
thing.
I'm just saying I've been grinding, and I'm on the radio. Like, wow. Was it an age?
The
basically?
first time I heard a song on the radio that was my voice, because mind you, I heard songs that I had written on the radio before I heard my own. So the first time I heard my own song on the radio, it was definitely a hop out the car and run down the freeway, knocking on people's
There you
windows,
go.
telling them to turn to the station moment. Yeah.
You remember how old you were?
I was in my early 20s, very early 20s, and now that I think about it, I could have got shot if I probably shouldn't have did that. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend nobody do that.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was exciting, man. I mean, it's still exciting.
Yeah.
I look at it like there's hundreds upon hundreds of millions of different songs that could be played. So every time I hear something of mine, it's a thank God moment, man.
That's dope. Also, new single, Show Me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's a grown and sexy feel to that.
Indeed.
What
Indeed.
inspired that? Did somebody inspire that?
Just
what was
being
that?
grown and sexy, man. Now, you know what? I've been complaining about the state of R&B a little bit. You know, just recently. Mind you, I am a lover of R&B, and in order to call yourself a lover of R&B, you have to, at the very least, find some way to appreciate every evolution of R&B, because that's what music is supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's supposed to evolve with the time and whatnot, and that's fine. But it was a point where R&B, which has always been a romance language for me, got real tough all of a sudden. Like everybody wants to be all tough.
I remember that little pocket.
Yeah, man, and like that just didn't make no sense to me. It's like it didn't make no sense. So so as opposed to complaining about the state of R&B, I decided that I'm gonna just go ahead and be the change I want to see. So that's where this song comes from. It's a sensual song. It's a sexy song. It's one for the baby making playlist. It's one for the that playlist when you with somebody that you give a damn about. And yeah, man, I'm gonna make sure that element and that genre, that side of R&B never goes away.
Yeah, and we appreciate you.
Indeed, brother.
You might be responsible for a generation of babies.
I'll take that.
You in there?
I'll take that.
You in there? It's a select few of y'all, but you one of them.
I would definitely take that.
You on that Mount Rushmore.
To anybody who made a baby off my music, it's congratulations or I'm sorry. One of the two. One of the two apply.
It could be a sorry.
My bad or you're welcome. One of the two. One of the two.
All right, so talk to us about the golf, the clothing line.
Yeah, man. So I just recently fell in love with the game of golf. I can honestly say, shout out to my manager Tango. He had been trying to get me on out there for a long time, and I just had no interest. Man. I ain't finna put them weird pants on, man. I ain't doing it. Yeah. But I went out to Mr. October. Shouts to Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, legendary Reggie Jackson. His golf tournament, and it was amazing. I had an amazing time, and I literally fell in love with the game right then and there.
This your first time playing golf?
First time playing. I'm about 9 months in now, so I can in no way, shape, form, or fashion call myself good.
Yeah.
Because it's one of them games where you need at least 3 to 5 years under your belt before you can call yourself good.
Yeah.
So I ain't there yet, but I told myself if I'm gonna be out here looking nuts, I'm gonna look good while I'm looking nuts. So we decided to put together a line. It's called Francis Olago, Ologo, and it's golf attire. It's hats, clothes. We're getting into shoes now. We got bags, getting into clubs and whatnot. Olagosport.com, OLOGOsport.com, and all the information is there for that.
Dope. So everybody got a little get hype music. You got a golf playlist to get you right?
Nah, it's not. So the thing for me is more tempo, tempo and smoothness. If you get out there and try to kill the ball, you're gonna look nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna swing
go
for
out
the
there listening
fences,
to bone
and
pressure.
the ball gonna sit right there. Yeah, no, that don't work. At least not for me. For me, I need some smooth R&B. I need something mellow, to keep my swing mellow. So it's very much. Actually, I've been listening to my own damn music out there. Just trying to keep it in a mellow place.
All right, between music, acting, philanthropy, I know it's a hard to balance all that. How do you balance that?
It takes a village, man. It definitely takes a village. I have some of the most amazing people in my corner. I don't like to say behind me because don't nobody stand behind me. We are a unit. We are a team. We side by side in this thing, and I have some amazing people that rock with me and make sure that everything works the way it's supposed to work. Make sure that I'm on time for things. Make sure that I don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Your team is very, very important. Anybody come here and say they did it by themselves is lying.
They lying.
That's not how it works. It definitely takes a team. It takes a village to make sure that things go right. And I have an amazing village. I have an amazing village with me. Definitely so.
You remember the year you came out that you broke?
I think my first one came out in 04, 05, somewhere in there.
04,
I think 04.
So we had 20. That's 20 years.
Almost 20 years.
Can we get a biopic? You don't think that? I think it might be time. 20 years is a long time, bro, and you did a lot.
20 years is a long time, but see, I feel like I still got more story to tell.
But you get
know what I mean?
Michael Jackson had a little couple of them. He had
True.
Flex Washington run one. Like, what
That's
I'm getting
true.
at is
That's
who's
true.
gonna play Neo right now if you had to do the biopic.
Oh, that's a great
If
question.
they don't have to sing, just acting skills, look. If they can't sing, it's a plus.
That is a very, very good question. I don't know. One of these black brothers with a British accent. One of them.
Oh, yeah.
holla at 'em.
Hey, they gonna be taking all of it. Yeah.
Go get one of them to do it. No, I don't know. I ain't. To be honest, I really ain't thought about anything like that. Just because, again, I feel like though we definitely have a few chapters. There's a whole lot more story to be told here. A whole lot more life to be lived, and maybe when I'm in my 80s, the rumor is that Parliament Funkadelic George Clinton, he about to get his own biopic, and I feel like that's when you do a biopic. When you've lived a life like that and had a career like that. Now you tell your story.
Now it's time.
Now you tell your story.
All right. If you had to form a Ventures super R&B group,
Oh,
4
man.
people. Let me get. Well, I ain't gonna put a number on it. You just build your group.
Let me see. Of current artists.
Nah, we can do it all the time.
Oh, just dead. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's easy.
Anything you
That's
wanna do.
easy. I have my 5 kings, right? These are the 5 artists that have inspired me the most. If I could meld these 5 men into one, that one man is the person that I've always aspired for Neo to be, and that is, of course, Sammy Davis Jr., Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So that would be my Mount Rushmore. How many heads on Mount Rushmore? 4,
It's
5?
4.
4. All right, well, add one more, damn it.
Yeah.
That would be my Mount Rushmore.
I definitely wouldn't have thought Sammy Davis Jr. That's dope, though.
Oh yeah, well, I grew up in Las Vegas. I grew up in Las Vegas, so like my whole teenage years, I wanted to be Sammy Davis Jr. Because mind you, it's Las Vegas, so you get a lot of the Rat Pack, you get a lot of the big band and all of that out there, and Sammy was the only one that looked like me.
Yeah.
Not to mention just ridiculously talented. He could do it all. He could sing, he
Everything.
could dance, he could act, he could do it all.
Yeah.
And made it cool to be black in an era where, just frankly speaking, I guess it wasn't real cool to be black.
Yeah.
You got your name you got your name and lights in the front of the building, but you have to go through the back to
back
get
door.
into the building type joint. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and he handled it with grace. You know what I'm saying? You never saw him crash out because of it. You know, and it would have been valid had he, but you know, he let his talent speak for him.
Yeah.
You know, and regardless of how you felt about race, color, creed back then, you couldn't deny when that man touched the stage. I don't care who
All
you was.
eyes on him.
You had to watch. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've always applauded Sammy Davis Jr. for that. Just letting his talent knock barriers down. You know what I'm saying? Race barrier, color barrier, all of that stuff. None of that mattered when that man touched the stage.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
All right, so you in the candy game now.
Yeah. So in the name of expanding on my portfolio,
There you go.
So have you heard of the CES convention? It's
No.
like it's a convention that they do in Vegas where they showcase, you know, some of the latest technologies and all of that. So Cass ran up on me. We was at the CES convention. They ran up on me with very, very cool technology. So basically what it is it's a lollipop, right? There's a button on the base of the lollipop. You push the button, you put the lollipop in your mouth, and you bite down on it, and you can hear my song playing
Man,
in your head.
bro, give me
I
a
kid
head.
you not.
Nah, dog.
We were supposed to bring some. I
No.
don't think we got no more. But I'm gonna make sure that I send some so that y'all can try it out. Seriously, you put the lollipop in your mouth, you bite down. It's something with vibration.
Man, I
The
don't
vibration.
know.
You can hear the song. Your head kind of becomes the speaker. Mind you take the lollipop out your mouth, you can't hear the song anymore. But yeah, put it in your mouth, bite down on it, and the vibration, you can hear my song playing in your head. Yeah, yeah, man.
Hey, have you ever seen the interview with Ray J and Speedy? And Ray J said they're indestructible. They was some glasses.
Oh,
and
they
Ray J was
broke-
like, they're indestructible. That's how I feel right now. If you give me that lollipop, ain't nowhere in the world I'm finna hear your music.
I'm telling you, man. Listen. When the cast that brought it to me, mind you, they brought it to me. It was some other music on it when they brought it to me. But I'm like, come on, man, get out of here.
Yeah.
And I tried it for myself, and I kid you not, yeah, it really works. It works just like that. It got something to do with, I can't explain. It's something to do with vibration and all of that.
You gonna
But
kill the
it
game.
works. It works. Watch. I'm gonna sing out something.
Yeah,
I'll make sure that y'all get something.
we need to get in. What's the GOAT candy of all time?
Of all time, man. That's a good question. I've always been a fan of Twix because I'm greedy, and it's two of them. I'm greedy.
Yeah.
Do you remember Sprees?
Yeah.
Do they still make Sprees?
You got to go to like Dollar Tree or something to get them.
Yeah, you got to go.
Yeah, you gotta go to the
go
bottom.
to the hood and get that
Yeah.
one. But yeah, Sprees. Back there, I'll fight you over some
Yeah.
Sprees, man.
That's that movie candy.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. All right. What's one thing about you that nobody really knows like that? Like I know it's a lot out, but just something that you like
that nobody knows.
that you willing to put out.
I mean, I don't really have, especially nowadays, man. I ain't really got much of nothing to hide. Like it's
Yeah.
If you don't know, it ain't because I'm hiding it. It's because you just don't know. Like I am the dude that can sit up and eat cereal all day long. You know what I'm saying? Me and my youngest kids get along so well because we on the same wavelength. We would sit and watch cartoons and eat cereal all day.
There you go.
I draw and paint. I've been doing that pretty much as long as I've been singing.
You got no crazy talent or nothing. It's just like what?
Crazy talents. I studied martial arts for a little while. I'm a little slow and sloppy now, but don't test me.
Yeah.
Don't test me.
Yeah. That sounds
I don't know if it's anything that people don't know. You
Yeah.
know, I'm a huge comic book fan, huge sci-fi buff. I've been that forever. You know, my mother is my absolute hero. You know, before anybody else on the face of the planet, my mom is my hero. She's the strongest person that I've ever encountered in my 45 years of life. No one is stronger than my mother. And you know, if I could aspire to have anyone's strength, it'd be hers.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, man. I'm a regular dude, man. I go to Target and buy my own drawers, bro. Like yes. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and it is very, very
You're not
common
going to the-
walk through Target and see Neo in the drawer section buying his own damn drawers.
In Atlanta, you a wild dude, bro.
Man. You know what? I never wanted to be a slave to my success.
Yeah.
It's like if you think about some artists, it's like there's certain artists who couldn't dare step foot in the Target.
I would imagine it would
or
be
go
you.
to McDonald's or whatever. I'm not trying to be that dude, man. Like and my fans kind of appreciate that, you know. So
Yeah.
people run up, they ask for pictures, autographs, and I give it to them, and then they go on about their business. It's not, you know, the days of me being chased through the mall is gone. That ain't a thing no more for me.
You just get
You know
chased?
what I mean? Back when it was, you know, back in the beginning when it was that, you know. But, Yeah,
That's
nobody
all right.
chasing me through the mall no more. You run up on me, I'm gonna stand right there like, what's wrong with you? Calm down. Yeah, I'll take you. You ain't got to chase me. I'm right here. I'll take your picture. Smile, snap. All right. Have a nice day. It's easy. It's easy stuff.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
what's next for Neo? What's Neo excited about?
So I'm an independent artist now, which I am super duper happy and excited about. You know, just the freedom of it all. I can record a song Monday and put it out Tuesday if I want to, and that's a beautiful thing. Mind you, taking nothing from the machine, you know, because I was a signed artist for a very, very long time, and you know, the music industry was very kind to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about money no time soon. My kids are healthy and fed, and all of that is partially due to what I did as a signed artist. But as a signed artist, you kind of under thumb of the record label. What they want you to do is what you got to do. If they don't want you to do it, they're gonna make it real hard for you to do anything else. You got to work with their agendas and put music out when they tell you to put music out and all of that. And I just got tired of all that. I woke up one day like, listen, at this point in my career, I kind of have a built-in fan base, so to speak. So it's not like I just need this building full of people to do this. I can literally do it. Me and my team, we can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
So we decided that we just gonna do it ourselves, and that's where we at right now. So the latest, the last few songs that I put out have all been on my own, independent. Show Me is the same thing. It's independent on my own, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving just not having to worry about the opinions of people that, you know, mind you, not everybody, but when you are, oops, somebody's unprofessional. Get your life together. What happened? There we go. I'm just playing. No, but when you're signed to a record label, there's always a few people in the building who feel like their opinion should matter more than it does.
And they ain't even from the culture a lot of
Right,
times.
you don't know nothing about what I'm doing. You in this building all day. You sit behind that desk and you gonna tell me what R&B music supposed to sound like. And that just always irked me. You know. So now there are roughly 4 to 5 people who I run all my music by, and these are the people whose opinions I genuinely respect. You know what I mean? My manager Tango, for example, this cat knows little to nothing about music, but has picked every single I've ever put out. He's never been wrong. He's never been wrong. And mind you, when I first met this cat, he didn't even have radio in his truck. Talking about, yeah, I'm a manage your music career. I'm like, bro, you don't own a radio. How's that gonna work? But see, he got a radar, bro. It's just, it's that common man radar. Like, you know, cause as an artist, we listen to music a little different than the average person. It's like, I'm listening to it like, oh, the hi-hat is too loud.
Yes, sir.
The average person's like, what the hell is a hi-hat? I don't even know what that is. You know, so he's very much like, it either feel good or it don't. And you know, so I go in the studio, I knock out 5, 6 songs, I send them to him, and he'd be like, this one, and that one. He's like, what? Oh no, this one is the one that I spent, you know, 3 days perfecting. Like I just kind of farted that one out. Like that's the one. He's like, trust me, that's the one. And sure enough, he has never been wrong. Not one time, he's never been wrong.
Man, big shout out Tango, man.
Yeah, man, shouts to Tango.
Sir. All right, so, you know, I keep seeing you on my timeline. I'm scrolling and I say, I keep seeing my boy living the life, living La Vida Loca. How did you start out, man, with
the La Vida Loca? It ain't as crazy as you think, to be honest. So all right, so I'll go ahead and run it down.
Okay.
So after my divorce, you know, it was messy. You know, a lot of people got hurt, and a lot of it was my fault, and I own that. You know what I mean? I was very dishonest about a lot of things. Dishonest with her, dishonest with myself, and I just decided that I ain't want to be that no more. You know what I mean? It just don't make no sense to lie anymore. I'm 45 years old. What the hell I got to lie for?
Yeah.
So basically, so I have four beautiful women that I deal with now. Everybody knows about each other. Everybody is cool with each other. You know, there's no lies being told. It's all honest, open, and out. One of the 4 I've dealt with a little longer than the other ones. You know, so after my divorce, I basically went to her like, listen, I rock with you. Like, you know that I rock with you. But the truth of the matter is, it ain't gonna be just you. And I'd rather just keep it real with you and be honest about that right here and up front and let you know that now. If you rock with that, cool. If you don't, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the part that a lot of people get crossed up on. You have to give her the choice.
Yeah.
You cannot take her choice away. Now, I said that to her, and she was with it. So I set up a dinner. I brought everybody to the dinner. Everybody sat down. We all sat and ate and drank and had a good time, and we've been cool ever since. That's it. Everybody's asking me what the secret is. There is no secret. Just be honest. Be honest and let the ones that rock the way you rock gravitate towards you. Now, here's where men get crossed up at. You find that one that you want, and you know that you ain't gonna be with just her. You know it. You know, in the back of your head, in the front of your head, you know you ain't gonna be with just her. But you want her so bad that you decide to try to be somebody you're not to get her. All right.
Can't hide yourself forever.
Yeah, I'm saying you get her, and now what? The real you got to come out at some point.
At some
and when
point.
the real you come out, and she realizes that you ain't who you showed her in the beginning, she's gonna go away.
Yeah.
And she might not go away quietly. It could be real bad. It could get real ugly. You know that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
come on now.
So at the end of the day, the secret is just keep it a buck. Just be honest. Tell her what it is you're trying to do, how it is you're trying to do it, and then let her choose. If she chooses to not rock that way, all right, cool. No love lost. You go your way, I go mine, and life keeps moving.
Yeah.
But if you do rock that way, come on, and we're gonna have a great time. And that's what it is.
That's dope. So
That's it.
some people got two of them. You got four. Women are trouble. You
Women
got
can
four
be
of 'em.
trouble.
So you got one that's been there.
Yeah.
She don't feel like she the boss over everybody. Y'all go over there.
No. I'm the boss.
That's all. But I'm saying over them. It's you. Then is it her?
It's me. So
And
the
is it?
our table is shaped like a teardrop, right?
There you go.
I'm at the head of the table, and that side of the table is round. No, you can't have one thinking that that she reside over the other ones because that's basically asking for trouble.
Yeah.
No. I'm the boss. I run this, and we rock together. That's it. You know, even if an argument breaks out, and mind you, again, it's four different personalities, four different energies. Of course, we're not going to agree on everything.
Yeah.
But my vote is in all. My vote is a deciding vote. And once the decision is made, then it's made, and we chill and we stop. That's it. That's it.
Y'all going trips together?
Yeah, man.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Come on, man.
All together. Now again, you have to understand 4 different women, 4 different personalities, 4 different energies. You can't do the blanket gift. That don't work.
Yeah.
You know, you can't say, flowers for everybody and get everybody the same color roses. No. She don't like red roses. She like white roses. She likes yellow roses. She likes pink roses. You have to know this. You have to respect the fact that you're dealing with 4 individuals. Alone time for each of them is just as important as group time. We can't be a group all the time because we will drive each other insane.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to make sure that you're giving everybody their own individual time as well. And again, it's not a difficult thing as long as everybody is being honest.
Yeah.
That's the key. Everybody has to be honest. We talk about jealousy. We talk about insecurities. We get all of that stuff out in the open up front so that it don't come and bite us in the butt later on.
Yeah.
Like that's how it works. That's how it works.
I'm having a hard time balancing one lady. You got
Understood.
Superman. Yeah, super high.
You got to stay in shape on the outside and on the inside. You know what I mean? That's what makes it work.
Dang.
That's what makes
I
it work.
thought I was gonna be able to. I can't do that.
It ain't for everybody. And again, okay, and I have to say this because of just where we live now. I am not dissing monogamy. I am not dissing anybody that has figured out how to make monogamy work. I know people that have been married for years, successfully, happily. More power to them. It didn't work for me, right? This works for me. Don't go home to your woman on some what Neo said. Don't do that. Do not do that. Because when you get in trouble, you can't call me, pimp. That's what I'm just telling you, know. What works for me, works for me.
Yeah.
All right, you do your own thing. That's what it is. Yeah, man.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you got a lot of moving and shaking to do,
all
man.
good.
You know what I'm saying? I
Appreciate
appreciate
the
you for
convo,
sliding
man.
through, man. Radio Free 102.3. It's Radio Free Unplugged with Neo. We
All
out
right.
of here.